afternoon, everyone. The clock on the wall is a few minutes behind. It is 3 o'clock. I will call us back to order. And I guess I would remind council that there's been some hearing entries declared and has been filed with the clerk. Before starting today, I have just some clarification to everyone regarding the presentations. You'll note on the agenda there are different types of presentations. The first group is designated as presentations from consultants. These are designations refer to presentations that are requested by council or to comply with the council resolution and directions, such as Mr. Scanlon's presentation and the auditor's statements. These delegations are municipally initiated and therefore are not subject to the 10-minute time restriction and do not form part of the maximum 3 presentations per meeting. Second group are designated as public presentations, and this designation refers to presenters that are a result of a request initiated from the public to provide information to council. Presentations are to comply with our presentation policy number 70, and the application form and full details are required to be submitted no later than 11 a.m., 11 days prior to the meeting, and a maximum of 3 presentations per meeting are allowed. There is a 10-minute maximum time limit, which includes the presentation and questions from council. In order to help those presentations judge the time, I have a handy little timer here that will beep at 8 minutes, and it should give you 2 minutes to wrap up your presentation or to allow for questions. The information is available on the council page of the municipal website. If you search for delegations, and I believe there are paper copies available of that information on presentations and delegations at the back or from the clerk. There is a delegation tonight which is under the new policy 76, and the delegation pertains to one of the planned presentations consultants. And it would be beneficial to have the delegation scheduled prior to the presentations. Therefore, when council is approving the agenda, I would ask that we realign the agenda to allow for that delegation prior to the report. And then there's also a couple of reports dealing with the presentation, report 26 and report 27, that if we could, when we adjust or approve the agenda, move to deal with those 2 reports, which are from the presentations from our consultants, to right after the presentations of the consultants. So if I would have a motion on the approval of the agenda with those amendments, Councillor Russell. Councillor Underwood, questions to that? All in favor of that? That's carried. Thank you. The minutes of the previous meeting. Councillor Scott, seconded. Councillor McGuire, any questions on the minutes? All in favor of that? That's carried. Thank you. Council reports. We'll move this to the beginning of the meeting as well. Councillor Scott.
I was at ABCA this morning, and they're working on a watershed management strategy, and they gave us a presentation on how they're going to put some of the, well, first of all, they showed us the differences between 2013 and 2014 and how they're going to implement for 2015. So I believe that copy will come into the CAO and the clerk as well, so that they can have that. But they're just action steps on where to go and how to do the different things. The second thing was the Lions Museum. It was discussed there that the Lions Car Show is coming up September Mike Bradley from Mayor of the City of Sarnia. Keynote plenary number 2 is the Honorable Jim Bradley, Minister of the Environment. And then they have things like the Rugged Bed of Lake Huron, what's good for the dune is good for the beach, coast watchers, algae fouling waterfowl and beaches, restoring a small watershed, ribbon of sand, and Kern County's clean water fund. So it looks to be a pretty good thing. Cost is $60, free registration ahead, $75 at the door, and any students that have 40 or 50. So I do have a camper on it.
Councilor McGuire.
Yes, basically I'd like to thank staff for the installation of the railing and getting the crosswalks all painted before the weekend. Thank you very much. Also, there's a sewer board meeting coming up on June 10th. It's 9 a.m. in Crediton, where we're going to be reviewing the attendance.
Deputy Mayor Day.
Yes, lots of things in the go here. So, Open Doors Lambton County will be hosting this event again this year on June 21st and 22nd. So there will be 7 locations in Lambton Shores. Check out doorsopenlambtoncounty.ca for all the details there. There's been a subcommittee struck with the Economic Development Committee to flesh out the creative and cultural sector of the development plan. So I would just, if you have anyone that you feel would be a valuable asset to a public forum to discuss this further and to just firm up all those details before the plan is finalized, then please let me know. At the county level, the council decided with regards to the Coronation Park Day Nursery that we would give 21 days for the union employees and parents to meet and determine if an agreement was reachable to remedy the $1.1 million shortfall. So we have 21 days and it will be discussed again on June the 4th. The $5 million Lambton College grant request has been referred to the next council. And there's a Southwest Economic Alliance Conference that's going to be in our area this year on June 11th and 12th, so Wednesday and Thursday, so it's going to be in Sarnia. If you have an interest in the economic vitality of this area, then that's a good thing to attend. There's going to be the Grand Bend Community Foundation's annual celebration will be May 24th from 10 to 11:30 in the community room at the Grand Bend Health Center. I'm sure that will probably comment more on the Arcona Fantastic Days, which are coming up on June the 21st. And the Relay for Life will be June the 14th. And it's going to start at noon instead of starting at midnight. Okay.
Councilor Drake.
Yes, thank you. Regards to the Forest Film and Food Festival, my understanding is that the gala dinner in conjunction with that has been canceled. But the movie tickets that in conjunction with that event are selling very well. Most I'm still going to be pretty good. Just wasn't that interesting from what I've been told.
Councilor Underwood.
Yeah, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank staff for all the work they're doing at the train track trail in the forest. There's bushes in there, natural species and trees on the way, and it's going to go a long way for the future integration of forest and the trail systems throughout. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just like to say that I attended the Art Seats and Beats in Grand Bend a couple weeks ago. Fantastic event. We went to a few different